Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're coming across my channel, you're welcome. So in this video, I'll be sharing my honest experience playing ROM Golden Age on Cross. This isn't going to be a guide nor a tutorial. It's not a promotional video. It's simply me talking about how the game feels, what I noticed while playing, and whether it's something I personally enjoy. I've spent time exploring the world, trying out combats, progressing my character, and just playing the game the way a normal player would. So in this video, I'll walk you through my experience from the start, what stood out to me, what kept me playing, and a few things I think players should know before jumping in. If you enjoy MMORPGs, or you are curious about ROM Golden Age, this should give you a clear picture of what to expect. When I first launched ROM Golden Age on Cross, the first thing I noticed was how clean the presentation felt. The menus weren't overwhelming, and I didn't feel like I was being bombarded with too many systems at once. Character creation was straightforward. It didn't feel rushed, but it also didn't feel unnecessarily complicated. You can tell the game wants you to get into the world and start playing rather than spend an hour clicking through menus. The early moments in the game are paced well. You are introduced to mechanics gradually and nothing feels forced. This is important because a lot of MMORPGs lose players early by overwhelming them too quickly. Yeah, the onboarding feels intentional. The onboarding into ROM Golden Age on Cross feels intentional. You are learning by playing, not by reading walls of text. One thing I'll always pay attention to in MMORPGs is how the world feels, not just how it looks, but how it feels to move around in it. ROM Golden Age on Cross does a good job of making the world feel alive. The environments are detailed without being distracting, and there is a sense of direction when you're moving from one area to another. You don't feel like you are running through empty space. There's always something happening, whether it's NPC activity, environmental details, or other players moving around. The sound design also helps a lot. Background music, ambient sounds, and combat audio all blend together nicely. It adds to immersion without becoming repetitive. This is the kind of world where you don't feel rushed. You can actually slow down, explore, and take in your surroundings. Combat is another area where ROM Golden Age on Cross stands out in its own way. It's not overly complex, but it's also not mindless. Skills feel responsive, and there is a good sense of feedback. Whether you land attacks or you use abilities, you can feel the difference between basic actions and more powerful skills. What I like is that combat doesn't feel disconnected from movement. You are not just standing still, pressing buttons. Positioning matters, timing matters, and that keeps things engaging. As you progress, combat starts to feel smoother rather than harder. That's a good sign of proper design. Instead of difficulty coming from confusion, It comes from learning your class and improving how you play. Progression in ROM Golden Age on Cross feels steady. You are not jumping levels too fast, but you are also not stuck doing the same thing forever. Each session feels meaningful even if you only play for a short time. You feel like you have made progress. Character growth isn't just about numbers going up, it's about understanding your abilities, your role, and how your character fits into the world. I appreciate that the game doesn't constantly push you to rush. You are allowed to grow at your own pace, which makes the experience more enjoyable long term. An MMORPG is only as good as its community, and this is something I paid attention to while playing. ROM Golden Age on Cross has an active player base. You see other players running around, teaming up, and interacting naturally. There is a sense that people are actually playing the game, not just logging in and logging out. That makes the world feel shared rather than isolated. Group activities feel organic. You don't feel pressured to join, but when you do, it feels rewarding. This balance is important, especially for players who like both solo and group play. One question I always ask is, would I keep playing this game after the first few days? With ROM Golden Age on Cross, the answer is yes. Not because of any single feature, but because of how everything works together. The pacing, the world, the combat, and the progression all support long-term play. You don't feel burned out quickly, and you don't feel like you have seen everything too soon. This is the kind of game you can come back to regularly without feeling behind. I think ROM Golden Age is best suited for players who enjoy structured progression and immersive worlds. If you like MMORPGs where effort matters and growth feels earned, you probably enjoy this. However, if you're someone who wants instant gratification or extremely fast progression, this might not fully match your expectations, and that's okay. Not every game is for everyone. Overall, my experience with ROM Golden Age on Cross has been positive. It feels like a game that respects the player time and intelligence. It doesn't try to overwhelm you, and it doesn't rush you. It's a solid MMORPG experience with a strong foundation, and it's enjoyable to play at your own pace. If you have been looking for an MMORPG that feels grounded, immersive, and thoughtfully designed, ROM Golden Age on Cross is worth checking out. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Turn on notifications because I'll be dropping more videos. I'll be dropping tutorials. I'll be dropping guides on ROM on Cross, ROM Golden Age, ROM on Cross. So guys, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. If you have also subscribed, turn on your post notifications. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown or found it helpful, feel free to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your own experience with ROM Golden Age on Cross. or if you're planning to try it out, I'll be in the comment section and I'll be replying all comments. And also, if you want me to do any video, any explainer video, tell me the topic you want me to do the video on in the comments. I'll be reading all comments. Thank you and see you in the next video.